Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. This multi-million dollar coach Jamal Malik. Thank you. If it is your first time, please subscribe. Please don't forget to press notification button so that you will be informed every time I upload new content for you to finish this business. Okay? And for those people who don't know me, I'm a multi-million dollar coach and I give multi-million dollar merchant courses for free. The reason why I do this for free is this. But actually, let me go back. As some people might think, why do you have to listen to me first? Who is this Jamal Malik, million dollar coach? Who is he? Let me just tell you a bit of my background so that you understand why I do this for free. There's a big reason behind it, because I value humanity and I have been struggling all the way getting coaches all over the world, and I found out that every coaches that I go to, I have to go another step further to achieve my goal. So I wanted to do in such a way that for those people who don't want or who don't have the money to invest in coaches at the beginning so that they can start their business, so that they can hire coaches. Okay, that's my main aim. If your business start running, you can afford any coach you want. You can hire any mentor you want. You understand? So that is why I made this for those people who have real intention to start their own business but lack the opportunity, that stepping stone to go to the next level of making 6-7 figures. I know how it means when you start from zero, and I am very sure that there's no coaches that will give you things for free. Why? Because they want to encourage people to work hard. You understand? Just like I told you in the first lesson, there is no quick way of making million. There is no quick way of becoming successful. It needs steps. It needs frequency of doing things, consistency, hard work. Every time you do what you are supposed to do, then you can achieve your goal. So about my background, I started as from the law. I was working in production. After that, I worked in warehouses. I started even working in chicken slaughterhouses. So I was chopping those steaks, and afterwards I was thinking like this. While I was working in a 3 shift, it was a heavy job. I decided, hey, is this really what you want to do for the rest of your life? Back then I was 24 years old approximately. So I was like, are you going to do the same job for the whole of your life, or you need to do something else? And all those people working with me, we are almost all the same we had the same level of education, except by then I had level 1 mechanical college, that is a car mechanic, so it didn't earn so much, so I have to go to production to earn my money. So while I was working there, so I decided, how can I change my life? Because the job is very heavy. It's a metal industry, and as you can judge from my body, I'm not that big, but I work hard, really. So I was working in one of the giant metal industry here in the Netherlands, and after that I decided, how can I change my life? And then at night, it was 3 o'clock at night, and I went and prayed and asked for an advice from the God, the Creator. I'm a Muslim, so I asked my Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show me the right path. What am I going to do? Alhamdulillah, I found it, and then I started working in the same industry. I went to the mechanical college. I finished the mechanical college level 2, and I finished welding, and I can weld everything, the mechanics and all those mechanics people do. I do pneumatic, program, robots, as you call it, all those things I can do. But I didn't find what I wanted because of the difficulties I was going through back then. And the difficulty was, as you can judge, I have another different color of skin, which is different from the Dutch natives, and that gave me a difficulty of getting forward. I cannot get a position as a mechanic, I couldn't move forward. So what did I do? I decided to look for ways how I can change my life, and that is through education. I did management assistant while going to 3 shifts. Sometimes I just come from night shift and I go to school. It is really difficult. It's not easy. And to go through that pressure and learning is difficult. So what I did is, to lower my stress, I go and run kilometers every time. That is how I became an athlete, and it is now part of my hobby, and I give training, and I'm a personal trainer in that as well. So I started running kilometers. So that is how I get in contact with athletic world, and now I have many friends in athletic world. And the other thing is this: after that I decided, okay, what can I do? When I finished that, I decided to go and change my life for good, and that is to say bye to that job, to leave that job behind. And I went to the University of Applied Sciences. I did international management and business studies. I completed that. In 2011 I started my company in sport. It is called TSM Internationals, Top Sport Management Internationals. That is what the idea behind it. And after that I went forward and started giving people personal training, groups coaching. That is how I get an idea how to coach people. Because when I coach people, some people are like, they are really in difficulty because they have feeling stress and that, and I didn't know how to get around. But my idea is that if you talk with people, people will move forward and they get the insight. But you are not, as a coach, you are not the one to give them an insight. It is from somewhere else. But the more you speak with somebody, the more somebody is going to understand things what he or she didn't understood in the first place. That's the cause of the coach as well. That's why the coaches keep on asking you questions for you to understand what is going on. But the answer must be from you. But the coach must be able to understand, hey, I'm talking to this person. How is this person actually psychologically? And then body language. So after that, when I went to after I completed international management bachelor, I went to master and I did cultural anthropology. It is also another struggle getting job. I went to England, worked six weeks, and it was a difficult combination with family back here in the Netherlands. So I have to move back again. I didn't have any job as well, so I have to look for a job again. I started working in production companies while I was having master's degree. Can you imagine? So I was working with the DHL sometimes, those boxes people order, so it goes. Imagine how difficult it was. Some are even 40 kilos and I have to work with it. Look at my body, 40-50 kilos, those boxes. And imagine, it was really difficult to work in such a situation. So if you work 3 hours, you are done. It's not an easy life. So I was struggling like that, and then at night, and then I went and looked for a business books, and then I started studying, and then I said, what is wrong with me? Why am I not able to get the job? So I went to my mentor, and back then when I started the business, I had a mentor, a good friend, still my mentor from the Netherlands, is called Wim. And then we started talking, and then he said, Jamal, when are you going to stop with this kind of mentality of looking for a job? Why should people hire you? Look for problem that you can solve so that people can pay you for the problem that you have solved. That is business. Business means solving problems. That was the time, and I bought the book, I started reading. Imagine, I didn't sleep because I was so eager to learn. I read the book the whole night. I slept at like 11 o'clock. At 3 o'clock at night, I wake up. And then at 3 o'clock, when I finished, immediately I finished, I prayed. And then I said, which kind of company do I have to start? That is how Radim Academy is born. My company, Radim Academy, where I coach people. So Radim Academy, Radim means it's an Arabic word for Rabbul Arshil Adim, the God of the noble throne. You understand? So after that, in 2016, yeah, everything went smoothly after that. And Alhamdulillah, thank God, after that, things are becoming more clear for me. I got coaches, I got mentors. I went to America and I went to England. Yeah, may God bless him. My coach was from England. It's called Mamoun. One of the mentors I went to America to is what is his name actually? Yeah, it's one of the, actually, how can I forget his name? He's a very famous guy. Mickelson. Yeah. So that guy, he opened my mind when he was coaching. It was a coaching for 3 days, man. It was really heavy. You get down, and after that you get your fruit. And then I also went to Los Angeles to get the coaching from Alan Rush. May God bless her as well. And Mr. Livingstone, they have courses together. It is called Luminary. So it is about marketing. The other one is about coaching. So those two things goes together. You can have coaching, but if you don't know the marketing behind it, so it's also another difficulty. So that is how it is. That's why I decided now, since I'm able to teach, why can't I teach people for free at the time? Until you start your own business, and then you can move forward and look for any coach and hire. But please, once you become successful, don't forget to hire a coach, because there is every day you're supposed to grow. Every time you're supposed to be higher than where you are. Without the coaches, you cannot grow, because coaches remove doubts. Doubts are what is holding everybody behind. We depend on each other as a human being. We really need each other. And so once you become successful, you really discover that it is not all that about money. Why? Because those people who went for money, when they become rich, they become unhappy, because their money is what they wanted, so they have millions. What happened to their life? That is the problem. So the question is, do you want to be successful? Yes. Like I told you last time, you're supposed to look for what you love most. So let me give you now homework. Write 3 things what you love most. And each 3 things I would like you to write and elaborate more about it. And the more you write, there is 2 which remains over. Because 1 you write and you cannot move forward. Another one you write, you move and you stop. The other one you can continue. Now if you have done that from last week, very good. If you didn't do, please go back to that lesson 1 and do that homework. So today it is all about, what do you want to achieve from this? You have written 3 things that you love most, or you love to achieve. What is that? And this is it, what you have done, 3 things. What I want you to think about is, where do you want to be 1 year from now with that? Which kind of problem are you going to solve? And do you want to become rich? If that is all you want, yeah, then maybe you have to be in another trading center. There you can make money and lose money. Here you can make money, but it is about solving problems. If you are in trading, yeah, okay, you can go and trade. That's good. You can make money. But here I'm telling you how to go and put the business together. I'm going to teach you types of business. Next time you are going to expect from me is types of business that you can start easily without 1 cent. And I'm going to elaborate more about it. All you need is only your brain. If you have money, of course, you can do it as well. I can show you that one as well as an option. But I'm going to show all. What are the opportunities that you can start in if you didn't figure? If you have any question, please ask and then I can answer. If I can answer your question, it is really nice so that I can move forward and you can move forward as well. Okay? And then I leave you with this. Please think about it. Where do you want to be 1 year from now with the same business that you're thinking about? How does that feel? And if you have any question, don't hesitate to contact me. And if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe. And don't forget to push the notification button so that you will be updated every time there's a new content. Okay? God bless you. Have a nice time. Bye bye.